Hey, what's happening, YouTube family? We're back. I want to say thank you for tuning back in. We're going to part 2 of the small block, big block LS conversation that, well, I'm kind of having by myself, but with you guys here. And okay, now the big block, the big block. You know, I love a big block. But me and big blocks don't see eye to eye all the time. Now, I say that because the big block application, it's a monster. And it's real torquey. It gives you everything you want. But a stock big block, I take a small block first. Now, I had to say that because the small block is a little bit cost efficient. But now we done did that small block. We're going right on to the big block. Now, how I feel about the big block in the stock form, if you don't have one of the performance years big block, you have to do some work. You have to do some work. You're gonna have to buy some heads, and we talking about performance, and we're not just talking about putting this thing together and you just got this torquey motor, and you can burn out. I'm talking about something that you really can have a monster, right? I want to say, if you're gonna rebuild a big block, do not. I can't. I'm not your father, Well, what I'm saying is, the big block is cool, but you're gonna have to build a big block. And if you ever notice any of these guys that's popular in especially in the dunk culture, you notice they don't have regular big blocks. It's like 540s and up, big chief heads and everything, all that stuff. That's how you have to do a big block. Now, for the budget guy, which I am, and I always want to stay in my lane, I can't talk really much about, those high performance applications because, it's the dollar for the power with me. So I would have to say, for the average Joe, you want a big block, okay? The big block, you do not, I would never buy a 454 kit. Go buy your 496. Buy your 496. Now, they're going to give you that hump that you want and get the heads work. Now, if you got an extra couple of dollars, you go to Airflow Research and go get you some heads. Now, they're expensive, but it'll make it work and it'll give you everything you need, right? I would most definitely have to say that the big block is king now. When it's in its proper place, because it's not a big revving motor. So if you think you're gonna get up and turn all the RPMs, they'll do it. They'll do it, but with your wallet, they'll do it with your wallet aligned with it. See, that's the thing about the big block. They call it a big block because it's for the big boys, and that's a big boy toy. And they work, and they could take some pounding. You could do a lot of things with them, but you have to spend the money. Now, in the stock form, you have to go through the years, and if you can even find one of them like still together, because over 40 years of that, people done pulled them apart and did all these type of things with them. So, but now the cons of the big block, I think I gave you the upshot of the big block is you gotta stroke them. In my book, you have to stroke them. To give you that what you want. Now the cons of the big block is they money pits. They money. It's a high dollar application. They needy. They needy. They like a girlfriend that gotta have it. They are very needy. So you gotta do the things you need to make them happy. And that's that dollar. Okay. Other things about it, they're not real revvy motor. They're not high revvy motors. So if you one of them people that like to get into something and then turn it all the way up in any kind of like stock form of them things, you can't really do them like that. Now, another con of a big block, you need the cooling system to keep that big thing cool. And you have to spend extra dollars on that. You have to make sure you have some water to keep them things warm. And if you want something with some air conditioning, you most definitely gonna need some extra help keeping that cool. Maybe like a external oil cooler or something like that, or something to keep them temps down on the hot days, especially in the southeast, where it can get muggy and hot, and that big block is holding on, but and that's about it. I would say they just money, they're money oriented. You really gotta have it in your mind that when you step into the big block ring, that you stumping with the big boys, and that's it. That's my spiel on the big block. I appreciate you for tuning in. Hopefully y'all can like, comment, and share. Most definitely, I value the comments, and guys, we could talk and all the ladies too. The ladies too. We can talk about what you like and don't like and have a discussion. Thank you. And always remember how you eat an elephant. One bite at a time, and all these project cars and everything you do, one bite at a time. I appreciate you, and y'all have a lovely day.